I'm Tim McKay from Quantum Financial. Our mission is to create financial freedom for our clients. We do this by partnering with a select group of clients to help them successfully navigate the complexities of managing wealth. Today, I come to you from the Lord's Cricket Ground here in London. Whether it be cricket, tennis, soccer, sailing, or even the Olympics, there are lessons that we can take from sport and apply them in finance. Today, we're going to share some of those lessons with you.
Rugby union traces its origins back to 1823, when a young English student at the rugby school, William Webb Ellis, supposedly picked up the ball and ran with it. Now, a key lesson from rugby is regular health checks. Whether it be a World Cup campaign or a long tour, once this team is selected, it is unlikely they will retain the same players through an entire tournament. Loss of form, injuries, and even player misbehaviour can wreak havoc on team continuity and performance. Now, likewise, when it comes to the health of your investments, you need to review them regularly. Now, don't chop and change them too often, but ensure weak investments aren't left unchecked for any extended period, which can undermine your portfolio performance. In rugby, a good coach is key. In 2003, Clive Woodward taught England that Southern Hemisphere teams weren't invincible, and with the right preparation, they could be beaten. His leadership brought out the best in his players, who respected his knowledge and technical and people skills. Now, I'm not his biggest fan as a Wallaby supporter, but even I will admit he was a great coach. For coaches and teams to succeed, they must gel and complement each other. Talent may win games, but coaches and team chemistry wins tournaments. Take a similar approach when investing. Hire an experienced and skilled advisor whom you trust and who complements your style and approach to investing.
No pain, no gain.
Successful Olympians aren't just magically discovered out of thin air every 4 years. Behind every success are years and years of dedicated hard work and a burning desire to succeed. Likewise, investing success doesn't happen overnight. Don't hope to hit it rich by finding a hidden single investment leading you to untold wealth. Recognise that only hard work and dedicated planning will accomplish great things for your family's wealth. The earlier you start, the better. In Montreal in 1976, 14-year-old Nadia Comaneci scored gymnastics' first perfect 10. By the time she retired in 1981, age 19, she'd won 5 Olympic gold medals. If your aim is to retire in your 40s or your 50s, don't let anyone tell you that you can't. However, to make it happen, start planning today. Which brings us back to cricket, where you need to go back to basics. In cricket, the basics are batting, bowling and fielding well. If you can't do these well, then you're never going to win a match, let alone a series. Likewise, when it comes to investing, the basics include time, risk and diversification. Make sure you focus on them with a similar single-mindedness. These are the things that will lead you to investing success. Get your team selection right. Whether it's for the Big Bash League or the Ashes, you need the best 11 combination of players on the field that will best complement each other. In many ways, investing is no different. You first need to determine your defensive and growth mix. Then you need to investigate the best alternatives through research and analysis of the many investing options available. It's always been a childhood dream of mine to watch cricket at Lord's. This is my second visit here, and one of the batsmen batting behind me is the great Sri Lankan Kumar Sangakkara. He scored 2 centuries in this match between Surrey and Middlesex, so it was a pretty special time to be here. It's been my absolute pleasure to share with you the very first of our Investing Insights Vodcasts. In this series, we aim to take you to some pretty interesting places to share some of the fascinating things about finance. Next time, we'll talk about finance and Shakespeare, live from Shakespeare's own Globe Theatre.
Thanks for watching our discussion today on sport and finance, live from the Lord's Cricket Ground here in London. As always, make smart financial decisions.